Greetings to everyone. Happy to see you again. So this part 2 video is for the chapter Growing Up as Boys and Girls. So in the first video, we have studied how boys and girls are growing differently with 2 examples, and also how boys and girls are socialized differently. That also we have studied in the last video. So in this video, we'll be dealing with what is valuing housework, and also the lives of domestic workers, and also we'll be studying women's work and equality. Before getting into the session, as usual, I want to give you one interesting information. Let's see what it is. So, do you know this census 71% women sleep less than men due to household works? Why is it so? Why women are doing that much household works? And what is the opinion about her family members? Let's see from the story which is narrated in the upcoming video. So in the story, it is a small conversation between mother and son. So his name is Sonali. Sonali wanted to take his mother to some excursion in the school, but Sonali's mother couldn't come because of some office work. After knowing this, Sonali was too upset and he was started to telling that one of his friend, Hamrit, his mother used to come for all the exertion because she doesn't work. This is what he thought. But Sonali's mother is disagree with that. How can you tell Hamrit's mother is not working at all? Because she used to work from the morning 5 a.m. to night. She is doing all the housework. How can you tell she doesn't work? But Sonali, again he stated that that is just a housework. That is not a real work. So Sonali's mother wanted to show him how Hamrit's mother is thinking on that. So they have planned to meet Hamrit's family. Let's see what is going to happen. Sonali family and Hamrit family are meeting in Hamrit's house. So there Sonali's mother started to tell about Sonali's thought, about Hamrit's mother's work. At the same time, Hamrit also agree with Sonali's point. That is, Hamrit's mother's work is not real work. It is just a housework. So Sonali gave one idea to Hamrit's mother. She just asked her to stop one day work. Let whole the family to realize what is going to happen. So Hamrit's mother has planned to execute from tomorrow. So she has planned to stop the whole work of household works from the morning. Let's see what is going to happen. So in the next day morning, everybody in Hamrit's house were looking on Hamrit's mother. Why she is not doing any work at all. So after that only they came to know she was in a strike. So they were in hurry up on all doing houseworks and they were getting ready to school and office. Let's see remaining thing what is going to happen. And they had not prepared their lunch also. They have planned to purchase it from the canteen for lunch. So in the evening, they came so exhausted because of too much work. And they realized that whole house was in a mess because of Hamrit's mother's strike. But Hamrit's mother didn't care about whether they have realized or not. She started to her daily routine. From the story, we can able to see that Hamrit's family and also Sonali did not think that the work Hamrit's mother is doing within the house was not a real work. So, they are valuing the housework in wrong way. This feeling is not unique to their families. It is there in across the world. So according to the worldview, housework and caregiving tasks are the main responsibility of women. That too, looking after the family like children, elderly and sick members. And also they are assuming that it's something comes naturally to women. In that way, they are devaluing that into women do within the home is not recognized as work and no need to pay. This is what devaluing. I'll just tell you elaborately what is devalue. Devalue means when someone is not given due to recognition of the task or job they have done, and also they can feel devalued. For example, if a boy has put in a lot of effort into making a special birthday gift for his friend, and this friend does not say anything about this, then the boy may feel devalued. So this is what happened to Hamrit's mother, and this is what happening to all the family. Just think about your mother or women at your home. How much work they are doing with household works. So are you paying her? So she is helping you all the way. For that, are you paying her? No. So it is time for gratitude and also time for sharing load. You have to be grateful to your mother or woman at your home. And also, you can share the load. See, she is doing lot of works for the whole family. You can also share the loads. Think on it. And I want to give you one activity. So just see the picture. This picture was drawn by the group of people in Bengal. So you can see in the picture, mother is having lot of hands. It is not real hands, it's the imaginary hands to do lot of works. Write slogan about this picture by thinking about your mother. Do it and post it in the Google Classroom. Now, lives of domestic worker. So many homes, particularly in towns and cities, employ domestic workers. They do a lot of work, sweeping and cleaning, washing clothes and dishes and cooking, looking after some young children. Most domestic workers are women. Sometimes even young boys or girls are employed to do this work. But wages are very low as domestic worker does not have much value and also no respect to them. So here we can see she is Melanie with her daughter. She is one of a domestic worker in Delhi. She used to do a lot of works from the morning 5 o'clock to the evening 5 o'clock. But her wages are very low. So this is one story about her. There are a lot of stories about the domestic workers in the city. In fact, what we commonly term as housework actually involves many different tasks. A number of these tasks require heavy physical work. In both rural and urban areas, women and girls have to fetch water and they have to carry heavy headloads of firewood. Tasks like in urban area is washing clothes and cleaning and sweeping, and they have to bend sometime, they have to lift something and they have to carry something. And also they used to cook for standing a long hours in front of hot stoves. And also the work women do is strenuous and physically demanding and time consuming. When they compare to men, they will be working more than women. Their working hours will be more. And usually women have less leisure hours compared to men.
How it is differing from men and women, the workload and the paid hours. So let's see from one example. This statistics was taken from the in the year of 1998 to 1999. So we have just compared two state, Haryana and Tamil Nadu, how women are working and men are working, how they will be paid. That is what we are going to see in this. So in the first column we can see women paid hours. So this is all paid hours in Haryana for women. So 23 hours they will be working and they will be paid for that 23 hours. In Tamil Nadu it is 19 hours. That means they are working a little bit less compared with Haryana. When they go for unpaid work, that means housework. So what are the housework they are doing for in their house, they will not be paid. So that is 30 hours in Haryana, but when you compare with Tamil Nadu, it is a little bit high. They are working 35 hours, but they are not unpaid for that work. The same time you can come for men. So how many hours they are working and how much they will be paid for that. That is 38 hours in Haryana. So men will be worked for 38 hours and they will be paid for that in Haryana. At the same time in Tamil Nadu it is 40 hours. So men are working more than little bit high than Haryana in Tamil Nadu. So they will be paid for that 40 hours. Okay. At the same time, the housework of men is only 2 hours in Haryana. In Tamil Nadu, it is little bit high, 4 hours. So just compare with this. So they are working more. Men are working in Tamil Nadu very high for paid hours. Okay, the same thing is happening in Haryana also. But when you compare with unpaid work, that means housework, women are doing more work, but they will not paid for that. At the same time, men will be working for lesser time. That is, won't be that will be unpaid work. So at the sum up, you just look on this women's working hours, just the work done by the men and women. How much hours? You just look on that. So women are working more than men, but the paid hours are very less compared with men. So for example, you just think about it. If they will be paid for this unpaid housework, if women will be paid for this, then they will be earning more than men, right? Because they are working only 40 hours, but women are working 53 hours. If they have paid for this, what will happen? Women will be earning more. But it is not like that, because housework for women is unpaid and they have to do also the outside work, outdoor works. That means this is often referred to as the double burden of women's work. This is called double burden. Do you know what is double burden? So literally it means double load. Okay, this term is commonly used to describe the women's work situation. It has emerged from a recognition that women typically labor both inside the home and also outside. So it is double burden work. Okay, so this is how people are running in their workload path. Women are running with housework as well as outdoor work, but men will be running in their workload path for only outside work. I wanted to give you one activity, the subject enrichment activity. So for that you are going to do one case study. So you just choose one domestic worker from your neighborhood. Even if you are in your house also you can take, but if it is a neighborhood then it will be very easy for you. So just talk with them and know about her by the means of asking these questions. Who are her family members and where is her home and how many hours does she works? by the means of asking where is her home, you can know how much long she used to travel for every day, and how many hours does she works, and how much does she get paid. And after getting all this question answers, and write a small story about her. Okay, do it, and you can find all the details in Google Classroom. So once you finish it, upload it in Google Classroom. As we have seen, the low value attached to women's household, it is recognized that burden of childcare and housework falls on women or girls. And also this naturally has an impact on whether girl can attend the school or not. And also it determines whether women can work outside or not, what kind of jobs also they can also, this will be decided by because of this. This is a part of larger system of inequality, so it should be dried out. So for it should not happen with individual or family, it has also happened with the government. So as we have known that, so Indian constitution is telling that equality is given to all the citizens, so there is no discrimination should exist between men and women. So positive steps to remedy the situation it is giving. So what are the positive remedies government has taken? Let's see what are they. So Anganwadi established. So through that Anganwadi, they have established in several villages. Through that people can work. People can leave their child in Anganwadi. They can work outside. And also government has passed laws that make it mandatory for organizations that have more than 30 women employees to provide crèche facilities. You know that what is crèche? So crèche helps to many women to take up employment outside their home. So they will be taking care of their children. And also it is making a possibility to girls to attend school. So so sometimes elder girls will be taking care of their younger ones. So if the crèches and Anganwadi is there, so the girl child also can attend the school. These are all the steps have taken by the government in order to encourage, in order to support women employees in the outside of house. Let's see remaining thing. So gender equality is not a women's issue, it is a human issue. It affects us all. So you have to fight for your equality in all the way. And also you have to practice equality from your home first. So it will change the world. So I will finish it up with here. So we have discussed all the topics in this chapter, and also I have given some activities. The details of the activities with the document will be uploaded in the Google Classroom. Find it out and try to do all the activities and upload it in the respective file in Google Classroom. Let's see in the next video. Stay safe. Thank you.